Hello. Oh god, Frontier. I'm faced with the consequences to my actions. Let me actually open this up. I was not prepared at all. Once again, terrible streamer. Hello, Weiss. Hello, Mace. How you both doing? Your sub ends today. You should wait for September to renew it. I mean, it would save you money, I think, right? Getting this even though you haven't even subbed yet because it expires later. Oh yeah, that happens to Zale a lot as well. It's really weird. Thank you, by the way, Mace. Have some hearts. I appreciate it. You feel horrid? You feel a bit dizzy? Oh god. Oh god. I'm sorry to hear that for both of you. Jesus. It's not going well, apparently. Okay, let's have a look at what I need. I'm gonna pop it on this screen for a second. I need Zenith, Ruko, Ruko is a Elder Dragon. Ruko Diora. Zamuza I've already got. I need Plesioth of the Zenith variety. Zenith Gravios, who's a Flying Wyvern. And Zenith Kezu, who is also a Flying Wyvern. Zenith. 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 Okay. And then I need shitloads of money. If you sub on the 1st, you can renew it on September again. No, I think it goes by actual months. I don't think it goes by, like, a set amount of days. I'm frontiering, I am Rote. Hello. Hello, hello. I am indeed frontiering. There was an event quest that supposedly gives shitloads of money. Question is, how the fuck does that work? This one, G-Zenny and GRP, maybe? GRP. I think it's just that one. I'm just gonna go with that one. Min-maxing the subs. Oh god. That's how you know it's gone too far. Right, I need to see what Zeniths is weak to. Zeniths is a Carapassian. Zeniths is weak to Thunder. Grab that, get all the money for all the gems I need, all the decorations I need. If I remember, it was a lot. What's his second weakness? Ice. I should just use ice, because I don't have a thunder. Zenith weapon. I needed 2.5 million Zenny, I think. Was that it? Or did I need 250,000 Zenny? I can't remember. All I remember is I needed a fucking ton of Zenny. And then I need... what? Just the Zenith materials, I think, really, that's it. I think that's it. Ah, yes. Old Zenith. And its attacks, quote unquote. I got angry very quickly there. Can we not spend all of this time underground, please? You're probably gonna die in like 10 seconds. It's not gonna be that quick, but it's gonna be like a 2-minute quest at most. Yeah, unfortunately I kind of just have to do this until I have the money. I think, were they 250,000 each or were they 25,000? I want to try and roll the that to get like sharpness back and to get the buff as well, but I can't do it right, silly Billy. And then it's gonna be back to farming Zenith monsters, of which 2 of them I've already farmed to fucking death, so I should be pretty competent at doing those 2, that being Plesioth and Graviots. And then Kezu, I definitely know I was able to kill. Two minutes 34. Okay. So hopefully Kezu won't be too much of a problem. I think mostly the big problem with Kezu was all of the thunder, so as long as I have the thunder res, which I don't know if I do. I do. No, I don't, actually. It'll be fine. I do not have the required thunder res, so that might be an issue. All of the hit sounds. All of the hit sounds. Welcome to, Stylish Plus, but mostly Fencing Plus 2. Wonderful, wonderful Fencing Plus 2. Quest really just gave me 1,000,000 Zenny, huh? It gave me 19 of the fucking tickets. That's so dumb. I'm not even gonna have to do this that many times. That is absurd. Absolutely insane. Okay, let's have a little peep at this, shall we? Decorations. I want refined GX monsters. Do a search deco in here. I've clicked into the wrong window again, as I always am. Red. Fucking. God damn it. Red. What? Why? Why do you do this to me? Because I'm pressing the wrong buttons. That's why. It's not the game, so. BMGX1 times 3. Okay, well there goes all of my endpoints. I do not think I am gonna have the road points to do this either, eh? Ooh, that's an issue. I was kind of relying upon those two. BMGX1 times by 3, yes. Okay, mark all that shit in italics. Just do a red Kazu. Oh, just do a red Kazu to get a 2% carve chances. Absolutely not obtainable in quest rewards, yeah. Just do red Kazu. Just do more road then. That is probably what I will have to do. Not Kazu, sorry, Plunder. BMGX2. Problem with doing road is that I don't think I get very many points if I do it slow-low. Not inappropriate, it will be slow. Discounted. Discounted. Then it would be white mono, but I don't think I've got the... I don't have the road points to purchase anything anymore. Mono, BMGX1, I'm gonna need one of. BMGX1, right? Yes. And then I need a BMGX5 as well. Why can I make this? Oh no. There's 2 ways to do this stuff. Oh, fuck a duck. And one of them seems way easier than the other one. Well, that's unfortunate. I only need a Ruko and a Dorag now. Back into this window. Ruko. BMGX3. The red membrane is a hardcore carve. What about the... I don't have any points. Okay. I'm wondering if I have... Oh my lord. What the hell? And so, I don't want any of this. It's not what I wanted to do. Net Cafe. Do I have any accrued time? I've got 21 minutes of accrued time, which is the amount of time I've spent on today, so no. I do not have any accrued time. Unfortunate. I'm gonna do a road and just see how well it goes for me, I suppose. I don't really remember road going very well when I attempted to do it solo. Slash, I just don't think the point gain was like anywhere. Death. It calls to me. Anywhere near like appropriate compared to what you got in multi. I can make water, ice, or dragon my resisted element. I'm trying to think of what monsters I come into road a lot in contact with, but I'm just gonna leave it as dragon and not care. A Roku for the TV? A Roku? The fuck is a Roku? Hello, Skullbot. This feels like a setup for, like, you know, a broke of these nuts type thing or something. Keep saying I need what I need. I need a Ruko. Not a Roku, silly, a Ruko. You silly Billy. Hunting Road. Solo Hunter's Road. Yes. It is just me, correct, yes. Do I have anything I can do with, like, this stuff? I mean, what I've got on seems pretty good. Increase all res by 10 is really nice. I get more attack the further I go. I get extra, hopefully, boosts. More road points. I get more money to begin with. Okay, cool. Can't remember how this shit works. It's been so long. It's been so long. Hi, I would like to buy this. I think I buy max potions, right? And then these. And I think that's it. I don't remember. Gypsaros is a better monster. Hello, Gianni. Welcome. Welcome. How are you? Especially since I'm using a fire weapon. Gypsaros better? I mean, compared to fucking Bright Hypnoc, yeah. Road, you see? Yeah. I'm trying to cheatsy doodle all the decorations, which means I need to buy the materials with road points. And I ran out of road points, so I wanted to see how many road points I got for solo again. And if it was just, like, way better to just wait to do multi and then farm the Zenith bits when I'm solo. Because that's what I want to remember in my head, is that Multi-road just gives so many more points. Because I think you get like hundreds off the bat. Whereas you don't get that with this until much further on. Okay, Gypseros was a terrible fucking choice. This poison armor that it's got is fucking horrendous. Hello, Hajime. I do not know what that means, but welcome. You'd be down whenever for roads. I am more than happy to do some road together when I've failed my solo road here. Green Plessy is infinitely preferable to fucking Kazu. Fucking Kazu. No tar. I walked him down for real. Hmm. Indeed. Oh. You warmed up a bit yesterday with the My Missions, yeah? How far are you in now? On yours? I'm too old for those words, I am. You think 83? Oh god, you're so early on them. What the hell? Hardcore Kazu is peak. It's so fun. I'm just gonna assume you're being satirical. You are not. I'm going to assume that's you continuing to be satirical. A lot of his moves are iframeable. Oh, okay, we're using the frontier language here. Of, technically it's possible. All you gotta do is squeeze your balls in the tightest vice you can find, and then you might be able to slip past his iframe. That's frame perfect. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. The typical frontier logic. Do I not enjoy putting my balls in a vice? I don't, actually, no. Abiyarugu or Pariapuria? Why even give me the choice? Pariapuria should be deleted. Not really putting your balls in a vice, trying over and over and seeing improvement. I refuse to try the amount of times of over and over against creatures that are just not fun that the frontier requires. Being spammed by AoE and paralysis attacks over and over again, 20 quests in a row to be able to perfectly iframe a Krezu I'm never going to fight willingly is not something I want to do. I don't see the point, to be honest. Like, Zenith Krezu is unfortunately something I will have to do it for. Because it's a Zenith. And specifically, it's a Zenith that's going to be one of my armor pieces right now as well. But for hardcore Krezu, there's, like, no reason why I would ever want to do that fight. It's not even the AoE, it's the time waste AoE that's my problem with it. Where it's just standing still and you just can't attack it until it's done with its little lightning thing. I think it's just like annoying. You know? Black Gravios for Jang is a very easy choice as well. I'm all for trying over and over again and finding improvement. It's basically how I beat Elzelian, right? Is I just smash my head against the wall till it's broke. But there's some fights where I think it's just like truly, truly unfun to do that. How many road points do I need in total? I have no idea. Maybe like 6,000? Gravios is fine here. Frontier Gravios is a better fight than For You Gravios. And it's not even close. For You, Gravios would do exactly the same thing in Frontier as he does in For You, he just wastes your fucking time. Compliments Frontier Gravios and then carts. Yeah, I actually carted instead of just running around doing nothing. How much more enjoyable is that? Standing still, waiting for the fire part to disappear. Again. Far more preferable. Do not remember how to fight this guy at all. At all. Stage 8 is when the exotic drop. It is for multi. I think for solo, the logic is different. It's either stage 8 or stage 9 for multi, though. But for solo, I think it's, a different logic to it. Hey, Wayne Margins, how you doing? You gotta try and hit him as much as possible without getting hit in return. You know, I never tried that one. Maybe I should try that one. Silver Aphelos because Zeniths is bugged, I think. Wait, is it Zeniths that's bugged, or is it the other thing? Zena? Zeniths, don't know. Hey, Skullbot. Thank you very much. Have some hearts, I appreciate it. Unbeatable Graviots defeated. Truly a feat never before performed by anyone ever. I am the first and the last to ever do this. Silverloss is kind of fucking annoying if I remember correctly, but... Is it Zena? What's the other one? What's the one of light? There's a water one and a light one that have functionally the same name. God, I can't remember what it's called. The Light Raphalos. And then there's the water thing with the blade wings. It's those two. I don't need to pop this against him, he's already like half dead. That's unnecessary, and I'm not going to get the fire damage from it anyway, it'll just be a raw damage one. Which is nothing wrong with, but it's just worse. Literally worse, because my fire damage one is upgraded. The raw damage one is not. My camera is directly over where the health bar like is at the moment, so I actually can't tell how much health I have. I know it's in that range somewhere, but oh, I can just look on this screen. There we go. Dual monitors, the power. Raphalos or Tio? Well, once again, you're not really given much of a choice here, game. It's just Tio. Like, I'm never gonna do Tio. You may have found a problem quest. Oh? One you can't complete, or? Typical Rathalos immediately flies. I saw that you did Transcendence, so I'm just gonna fly around the area like a fucking asshole. There we go. Yeah, good hits. The time limit is exceptionally tight. Fun. That sounds like a GU event quest though. Or Gen event quests in your case, because you're still in high rank. And I'm assuming it's an event quest. 5 monsters. Oh, is it the flagship ones? Yeah. Rathalos, Zenoga, Brachy. Oh, it's not even the really bad one. There's another one you're going to have to deal with later, which is worse than that. And they're all hyper as well. I don't know if the hyper in the one that you're doing. Why does my chat do this sometimes? Can you properly scroll down to the bottom, please? Stop being weird. Thunderclad just turned on as well. Oh god. You had to soul read captures for it, and that actually worked. Crazy. Hyper Fated 4 and Hyper Joe, yeah. There's also one with a Hyper Fated 4 and a high... Is it just a normal Valstrax that you have to do at some point as well? Tigrex is a no-brainer choice. Absolutely not Patiopudio. That's a village one. Oh, okay. No, there's an event quest as well, isn't there? In Hub? G-Rank Hub? Which one's the same thing? Or am I just losing my mind? Not in high rank? I'm thinking in G. Valstrax doesn't exist in high rank Hub, so... You did your Valstrax version as Prowler because you were bored? I mean, you've played the game so much at this point, you can probably do all of it as all of it. If you're going through. You've done your 100% of it once already and you're now doing it again, but forced to do it as you go along. Probably wouldn't be a ton left that is a challenge outside of those event quests, right? Certain deviants are a pain. I assume those are the ones where there's multi-monsters, though. in like one arena. Because they love to do those. And then the EX ones are just like incredibly overtuned, so probably them as well, right? Blood Bowl 5, Blood Bowl 5, whereas 1 is staggered to spawn on health threshold, right? It's weird how the Sword and Shield has a moveset so fast it looks like Dual Blade. You look at the Dual Blade moveset, you would understand. Should I try Garuba? That seems like a really bad idea. Toa is also going to be really hard, though. Like, both of these guys are really difficult. I think I should try Garuba. Fencing +2 is the double hit, nice. The Sauna Shield is a lance, change your mind? You haven't seen the lances. The lances get so big that they don't even render in the menu properly anymore when you're trying to preview the lance. Yay, crystals! Is it Kashala? It's a Daora. It's called Garuba Daora. That's what Frontier calls it. It unfortunately uses one of the worst mechanics in the entire game. It's a really lovely fight if you have crystal res. If you don't, it just sucks. It has good music as well. Quick respawn, like the devs knew you were gonna get your asses handed to you. Well, this is Road, so once each individual person dies 3 times, they're kicked out. So you being spawned back in the same area is really bad. What's going on? Can't tell if you're attacked or not. My health doesn't go down. That's because I have a skill called Vampirism, which gives me life steal. Probably dead now. Actually lived. Question is, will I manage to get away? Or not? Seemingly. The big explosion skill that it does, which is probably the thing that's confusing you, you actively have to be close to it to not take damage from it. It puts a little protective barrier around itself, and you have to get inside of that barrier. This one, you can see a little barrier appears, and then everything outside the barrier takes damage. And it's an insta-kill. Like, it does damage to you for like 3 or 4 frames, then it just straight up kills you. Being an insta-kill sucks, but that's a neat idea. You can basically sum Frontier up as that. That's a neat idea, but this thing sucks. Like, specific bit of this in like execution is just terrible. Oh shit. Neat idea, too bad it's an insta-kill, yeah. So you can see it doesn't actually insta-kill you. There's like 3 or 4 frames before the actual like big chunky damage comes in, which you can afford to run back in with, but it's still pretty miserable. But it's not like Modern Monster Hunter isn't moving further and further in that direction anyway, so doesn't matter regardless, right? Basically is Modern Monster Hunter at this point. I actually killed him. Amazing. Glavinus starts trying to pin you at low health. Oh, does he really? I didn't know that. Naga Cougar or Seringios? Shit or shit? Good. Lovely. A Naga Cougar is preferable, I suppose. I'm kind of fucked either way, though. An appropriate armor, no singular attack should murder you from 100%. Whatever. It's fucked they aren't releasing it on Wii U. Silk Song? The Hollow Knight Kickstarter, I had that as a pledge goal. Did they release Hollow Knight on Wii U? No, then that is fucked. Yeah, that's Naga Cougar, right? Hello, Baines. Bainey Waney. How you doing? Actually dodged the one shot, by the way. Why is it blue? Frontier. I'm dead. I lived! I don't think it's as easy as that, Psychotic. The infrastructure to actually make the thing still needs to be in place, which almost directly falls to Nintendo. And Nintendo's probably just gonna say, like, fuck you, no. How goes the set building? It's okay. I need road points to buy stuff because I don't want to farm it. For all the decos. And I have one of the pieces of armor done. And that's it at the moment. It's not, I've not got a ton of stuff done, unfortunately. How many road points did I get from that? Because I did not pay attention. Hello, Enter. Decos, Refined GX, Monster. And then... what did I want? It's this list. Ruko and Dorag. Oh, fuck. Hit me again. BMGX3. I got like 800 road points from that. It's not fantastic doing it solo. BMGX3. BMGX3. Craft, yes. And then the only other one I need is Dorag. What? What do you mean no match is found? Excuse me? Is it not called, is it called something else rather than Doragiyasu in here? It's not the Venom ones. It's not this, not this, not these. Baru? It's not Soul. Oh, Christ. Don't make me build this the way that you actually have to build these, for the love of God. Okay, it is here. I don't know why it didn't show up in the search. BMGX4. Scary. It's on page 70. Welcome back, Gianni. Would you like to do some road together? Perchance. How's the new set coming along? It's going okay. Just need a few more road points for the final. My light is not. Deco. Then I need the full armor pieces and done. God, that's bright. Holy shit. Oh my god. My eyeballs. Ugh. Open partner pouch. Can you pop all of this away, please? Okay. So hopefully 4,000 more points should do it for me. And then I'll be done with decos, and then I can farm the 4 Zeniths I need to farm. There we go. I think of these options, White Espinas is kind of annoying, but to be honest, I can't remember the fight at all, so up to you, Gano. I could not remember White Espinas whatsoever. Yeah, the set is decent. It's not the best. If it's my call, then I will always pick safety. The set, it's not the best because it's just built out of stuff that's like exclusively in in Zenith 1s, and that's it. And only using decos from like G rank monsters, basically, not using any super fancy crazy decos or anything like that. But it's pretty good, I think, anyway. It has what I want, which was the most important thing, which is I will have every single type of protection up. So none of the Zenith protection things will affect me. Roars, winds. I'm safe from the lot. And I actually somehow still get stylish up. Fantastic, right? Exactly what I want. And somehow still get ceaseless up as well. And then skills-wise, I don't really have anything super fancy. I have Strong Attack 4, which is nice. Isen is only at +1, but I have Isen. I've got all of the core skills. Sword Gods, Drawing Arts, Unaffected, Vampirism level 1. I don't know if Skilled is considered a core skill, but it is to me. Stylish, Assault, Crit Conversion. Thunderclads. Ceaseless, obviously. Would you like to fight White Espinas again? What an absolute horrible selection. T-Rex is the easy choice there. It's a good set. It's an okay set. The real shitter is that it has a negative to every single resistance. Bar Thunder, sorry. Every resistance Bar Thunder. Which means I don't have any Zenith resistances. Other than Thunder, until I get my guild food maxed. And I need like 100 points for that or some bullshit, which is gonna take a long time. These resistances just don't get hit. It's easy said and done until you're going against Dragon Resistance. You get hit once and you literally can't heal for like 5 fucking minutes. Get hit by one fire attack, your maximum health is permanently gone. If you even survive the sheer amount of damage it does before you die. hit by 2 thunder attacks within like what 3 minutes of each other or something, and yeah, you're done. Insta dead. Insta dead. Although unfortunately, that is too much of the Frontiers player base's like actual unironic advice. Is just don't get hit. Might as well use my little bit of life steal here. There we go. I mean, Jiragawa is pretty easy to do. That's nice, at least. Grab myself some whetstones, since I actually have the luxury to be able to do so right now. Jiragawa. Hypnoc is absolutely a case of just don't get hit. Hypnoc is absolutely a case of just don't launch the quest. Thank you very much, Gianni. God, I have loved the Lance so much. Absolute Harry Lance players. Whee! I don't think the Transcendence is worth it for this guy, to be honest. He's probably close to being done anyway. I do need to remember to save a few of my points in order to be able to buy light powders if I can. Just in case Gianni gets hit by one of the like Barry off one-shot attacks or something, and I might be able to life powder it to get them back. Meringue, Gonorrhea is never the option. Should never willingly choose to fight the Gonorrhea in this game. Meringue is actually doable. I've already got 520 road points as well, so do this like 8 times to this level, and I've got the points I need. Which would be pretty easy. Can't remember if this guy's actually weak to fire or not. Well, I missed. Oh no, I hit actually. Amazing. And it does take fire damage at least, so that's good. They tend to like them spiky in this game. There is a lot of monsters that have spikes in this game, yes. You're now properly here. Hello, hello, Rekka. How are you doing? I wonder if me and Gianni are gonna get through the dreaded 7th floor here. Less groggy than yesterday, so you'll call that good for now. Fair. You gave it to me, I think. I could not get up this morning. Unironically, took me like 40 minutes to force myself out of bed. It was a real fucking struggle. It felt awful yesterday, but I'm glad you feel less bad. Even though it sucks that that has to be the framing. Dude, I hate that we have to do this, but we have to do Jebbia. Jebbia does kind of get destroyed is the upside, but we cannot do. Chameleos is a disaster here. The like area-wide poison is just terrible. Just be super careful, both of us, I suppose, because of Crystal. Scorpion? Unfortunately, yes. What's Crystal do? Instantaneously sets your stamina to 25. Makes you unable to sprint until the crystals are off of you, and debuffs you with crystals on you until you can break out of them. During which time you cannot take any action at all other than attempt to break out of the crystals. Every single time you get hit by a crystal attack. No, your stamina's gone permanently. Once you remove the crystal, you're still on 25 stamina. It's a well done stake tax. Well, that's assuming you can live. Because the problem that you're also going to run into is the fact that because you're in crystallization, until you break out of it, you can't roll and you just die because the monster just hits you again. And if you let Crystal build all the way up before you break out of it, it just insta-kills you as well. If I'm not mistaken. Thankfully, it doesn't insta-kill? Oh, really? I thought if you, I thought you just fucking die. It explodes for a good bit of damage. Huh, okay, cool. Well, I think this is Abby and Ugu. Let's not do that, eh? As funny as it is. As fucking hilarious as that would be. Who was the other option? Elzalion? Casual Elzalion on what, floor 5 or something as well? So early. I don't even remember how to vaguely fight it either. So it's not like I would even be useful. You've seen elves on floor 1. If it's floor 1, at that point, you might as well take the risk. I don't think I want to pop my Transcendence on this. Aww. Okay, I need to heal. Okay, never mind, I'm good. Lance is a beast. Gianni's a beast. Oh. I don't know if Gianni was dead there technically, but I think they might have been. So I'm really glad I did that. Abio's a lot harder to fight when he's not just focusing on you, as it turns out. What was that? No, I'm fucked! Yep. You was way too tired to do a new story on Dragon Quest last night, so you just level grinded Warrior instead. Also, the new patch had a bunch of translation stuff broke, and it was very funny to see. Oh yeah, of course, because the translation will get all messed up, won't it? Of course. At least you still had something you could do in it, which is hopefully fun. Because you get benefits regardless, right? So that's good. Even for your main class. Is... No, not again. Oh, he missed me. That attack is so hard to deal with. He's got to be dying soon, though. Right? Right? Shortest fucking knockdown ever, by the way. Okay, good. I took a cart, but so be it. So be it. DRX is the obvious choice here, I think. Because Patia kind of sucks. God. The special master classes they have in Warrior specifically, or do you need like a certain total level for that? It's hardcore Paria, so it doesn't suck. All Paria sucks. Paria's ruined forever. Hardcore isn't as bad, but it still sucks. Excuse me. Also, this fight's amazing. There's 3 masterclasses, and each needs 2 specific classes at level 100 plus. One of them is called Guardian, needs 100 Warrior and Paladin. Oh, okay. Paladin being one of your classes of choice as well, so kind of a no-brainer to go for the masterclass. Oh, Paladin balls, right, yeah. I thought you meant Paladin's balls, like their testicles. Did Tiggy just Kamehameha? No, this is DRX. But yes. Why would you say that? Why do you say half the stuff you say, Banks? Nice. You don't randomly say insert subject balls though, as in testes. Honestly, it would not be off brand. I'm pretty sure you say stuff that's similar. I just flinched like 6 times in a fucking row. It is very like you to join mid-topic, Mace, and just be like, insert thing sucks, so... You won't have said anything for like 20 minutes, we'll be talking about Elder Dragons, and you'll just be like, Chameleos sucks. So like, it wouldn't have been the most off-brand thing for you to do. To just randomly be like, Paladins and Bulls. Nice. Well, balls as in testicles as in it's a bad thing. Not as in, like, it's a good thing. Well, there we go. Yeah, definitely barry off. Agreed. We've actually beat barry off before. Good luck. We'll both need it. Who was the other choice? Is Anoga. So, also one-shots. Except we both have, at least I have a fire weapon. I don't know what element Gianni has. Zinni over Barry any day, what the fuck? The only one that us two, the only two I think that us two have managed to do in here is Barrioth and Nagakuga. Maybe Urigan, maybe Brachidios once. We've never managed against Zinni. That's a blaze weapon. Yeah, so we both have fire damage at least then, which is good here. Blazes mix. It blazes fire dragon, I think. Can't remember though. You're getting frontier orders again now after seeing what's going on? How? Good. Did you ever play at all? Maze did, yeah, they did like 3 quests, I think. So no, they did launch the game. And they did technically play quests, you've got to give them that. They didn't really play Frontier, they kind of just played Monster Hunter DOS, but... There's a lot of reading and a lot of Japanese. I wonder if the translation is ever going to get finished at this point. Because there was some shenanigans with it. I remember that. But like it wasn't being done in the same way anymore. In a way that seemingly was going to slow it down humongously. It's complicated, yeah. It's just one of those things that kind of like, it happens and then it dies because that happens, you know? What do you mean for some reason? Because you know there's CPU allies in this game. Like, you see? They let you stay in the Discord, that's cute. They're all on by default? Yeah, because it's the default experience. This game's version of Guardian Armor, where they just automatically turn it on for you. I don't know why you got lost in the menu. The menu isn't confusing, really. Not in a way that would cause you to get lost in it. Didn't we give you precise instructions as to where to turn it off anyway? Because your inputs got fucked. Yeah, there's a lot of problems with this game. Oh, the shakalakas! The shakalakas! Freebie! Woo! Let me just buy myself some potions and whatnot. Special bonus round. Hey! The Discord isn't active anymore, got labeled as archive. That sounds to me like it's dead, to be honest. $208, 98 extra gems. Nice. Happy days. Volganos or Fatalis? I would like to progress further if we can, so... Guess the Forward 5 server really did update to G9. Maybe you'll have to get back to Frontier. You ended up at the point of, yeah, can just do anything else. Yep. I mean, that's exactly what's going to happen to you when you log in this time as well, right? You gotta go for Talus? No. We already did that once. There's a VOD on the stream channel of the two of us beating it and being fucking delighted about it. Hello, Burlesque. How you doing? You wish there was a divestible version of this so you can play Frontier and not MMO DOS. Frontier is MMO DOS. That does not exist, Mace. Sword and Shield, this is Racker's doing. To a degree, yeah. The entirety of Frontier is Racker's doing, technically. In terms of me playing it. Like you guys said, you play DOS and not Frontier. Yeah, but you can't play Frontier without playing DOS. Because it's built on its corpse. Even when you get past the point where you're just playing DOS, and you're playing Frontier, you are still playing DOS. As well. And you don't even want to play Frontier, Mace. You want to play just Magnet Spike. There's a whole fucking rank of Frontier before you even get to that point. So you don't want to play Frontier, you want to play a weapon. And arguably when you play Frontier, you don't even like get... When you play Magnet Spike, you don't even get a good idea of what Frontier is, to a degree, unfortunately. What's going on there? Is that Ice or Blast? It's Fire and Blast. That's what my weapon is. Gianni's is Dragon and Fire. I mean, neither of these two are brilliant, but Baru is better than Gonorrhea. Gonorrhea is never. Never Gonorrhea. Never again. Outside of early game, just being DOS, there's so much shit going on that feels hard to digest. I don't know, I can't share that experience in terms of that, because I only ever had to digest specifically the Frontier stuff, right? Early game, there's nothing going. I mean, there's the partners and the caravan gem you get in like HR2 or something, right? The Hawk, I think you get relatively early. Generally, just learning DOS's maps. You do get Tidal Isle at least relatively quickly. What does Fire Blight do? It does a portion of damage to the monster over time, but more importantly, it flinches the shit out of them. Anywhere between like 2 and 5 flinches, depending on how weak to fire the monster is. It's the fire transcendence effect is what it is. If you use Transcendence and successfully do enough damage while in Transcendence, you get to do a big special attack that I can't remember the name of. Hexaflash, thank you. Which has various effects. Raw damage, it flashbangs them twice and does a bunch of damage up front. All of them do a bunch of damage up front. It flashbangs them twice with raw damage. With fire damage, it does DOT and flinches. The DOT is what causes the flinches, I believe. Water reduces the hit zone, so you do more damage to them. Increases their hit zone values, reduces their defense, however you want to look at it. Ice freezes them in place for 10 seconds, I think it is. Thunder paralyzes them anywhere between like 1 and 3 times, I think. Dragon, I can't remember. KO for Dragon, I think. I think I've only seen that once or twice, though. Oh, that actually hit me? Oh, the first bit did, but the second bit didn't. Okay. Thunder keeps doing ticks of 25 power, Dragon keeps doing ticks of 25 KO, okay. Oh, we did it. We made it. We're at the Zenith point. Boga and Harado are both actually, like, really easy. In terms of Zenith monsters. Say it? Say what? Up to you. Gianni. I think Boga is technically easier. If you want the easier one. Your highest res is fire. These guys, Harado's elementless, Boga is blast, so. These guys are not affected by that at all. Praise Boga. Michael, Boga is easier. Boga is a delight to see here. Honestly. Oh, Raka, now you're here. What is the light Rathalos called? And what is the water with the blade arms that you can cut off? Like the chain link things? Flying Wyvern, Elder Dragon thing? They have similar names. That I remember. Zerurerisu, that's it. And then the other one is Zeniths. The names are very similar. Bum 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 bum. That monster looks cool as fuck. This is Boga. He's only available as a Zenith and a Muso. What's a Muso? Yes. You know what Muso is. The Dynasty Warriors and stuff have Muso. It's just that. Like, it's a lot. It's ultimate. It's, I don't know what it means. It's like big, powerful, final, strong, ultimate. Unparalleled. There you go. You know all those people who are like very young Monster Hunter players and are like, oh, it's the frenzied Apex hyper Apex again. Super tempered, arc-tempered version of the monster. That's what a fucking Muso is. You see no young Monster Hunter players? You see them pop in this chat sometimes, though. The unparalleled monsters are unparalleled only sometimes. The joke is that you're one. No, I mean like the 10-year-olds. Da-da. 10 to like 15 years old. Did you mean the worldlets? No? The most people I've actually seen who act like that come from GU and Sunbreak Rise. If we're going to specifically assign where people come from, typically GU and Sunbreak. Because it's available on the Switch and it's more about the console rather than the game. The fucking flinches, man. He just keeps doing it. That's it, you want more Frontier monsters in your main line? Honestly, I think that most Frontier monsters would really struggle in today's main line. With how fucking overpowered the hunters are now. I don't think a lot of the Frontier monsters would fare very well. Also, you just deciding this just because of Boga? Raka, do you know if I'm actually able to fight a Muso? Or is there some, like, arbitrary bullshit as to why I can't? I can? Okay. I didn't know if it'd be one of those things where I need, like, tickets or whatever. Turns out heroic valid longsword is broken? Oh, how unsurprising. Oh, I don't want to win. I just want to show Mace what a Muso is. I was specifically thinking Blinking Nagakula or a Howling Zenoga. No one's judging. No, it's just like saying grass is green when you say that Valor Longsword is broken. Grass is green. Where we've trivialized them. We've trivialized them. I like that you didn't go with the most common example in this scenario, Mace, of grass is green. You went with, like, dead people are buried in a graveyard. The sky is blue is another very popular, easy one. No, dead people are buried. Just ignore all of the ones who are cremated. The Pope is Catholic, that's a good one, yeah. But the sky can be grey. No, the clouds are grey. The sky is still blue above the grey clouds. Technically, you want to be arbitrary about it. It doesn't have like any colour at all, but that's not the point. It's not blow its little brain, Fuck you mean no color at all? The sky does not exist. What? It's the atmosphere that you are seeing. It's the refraction of color in the atmosphere which makes it look blue, but there is no sky. The sky isn't a thing. It's one of those arguments that's made in like bad faith, but the sky is technically like black, colorless void. It's the atmosphere that's colored. That fight was made for Lance, yeah. So the sun looks more red, yeah, because the refraction of the colors. It's a bad faith argument because everyone knows what the sky is and everyone would agree it's blue. And it's just like, technically, actually. The sky is just a word for the atmosphere. Incorrect. Also, we're on like floor 15. Is this a fucking record, by the way? No, we got to G2s before once. You was thinking about that one, Seaman? No, yeah, me too. The win materialization, shitty Tony. Oh, what timing. Amazing timing for that fire to come in. Nice transcendence. Was honestly your favorite part of that. Me too. That's the type of thing I want to play in real life. That's what I want in a VR headset. I just want materialization, shitty Tony. That seems fun as fuck. You don't envy the people who were trying to localize it? That must have been hell. They did a really good job of it, though. Until they gave up like 3/4 of the way through. There's a limit to what you can do, right? Also, to answer your question against this guy, Mace, the reason why the first tongue attack knocks you down is because the second tongue attack launches you towards him. So it's to CC you until you are maneuvered in the way that it wants to happen. But the hitboxes don't exactly overlap, so sometimes it doesn't quite work properly. Boga 2? Oh my god. What? Are you kidding me? Dude, this is the best road luck anyone's ever fucking had in existence. Zen2 Boga. We had a Boga on both the Zen1 choice and the Zen2 choice. Shakalaka's on Z3. Dude, that would be amazing. I don't know if we've got past a Z2 before. I really genuinely cannot remember. I did one time with you think? I don't know if the two of us, me and Gianni, have done it. I think technically you passed with you, but it was functionally you. It's the reason. Gianni still hasn't even died. I've died once, but Gianni hasn't died at all. This has turned out to be quite the chonky fucking road run, by the way. I believe I've already got all the points I need. Non-San is streaming again. He's doing a fresh playthrough of Double Cross. Oh, really? Nice. Good for Non-San. I hope they have a fun time with the horror that is that full game. You made it to GR? That's good at least. You need to do more your own copy? Why is that? To learn more? Fair. I suppose it's quite good for that if you already know all of the... what all of the translations should already be. Whee! Seeing how the monster titles, because that's how the materials are named, yeah. Oh, that's fireworks. Fireworks! Now we're in Zenith damage. That actually still got me, unfortunate. Get in there. Oof. Good. Transcendence is good to go and do some damage in a moment here. Pop it now. And bonk. This might be a relatively easy 2, man. Just crazy. Can we just get Boga all the way to Z4? I don't know how much harder he gets as it goes above 2, but like... Three is just 2, but with higher stats. Oh, really? That's it? Amazing. Is that the case for most of the monsters, or just Boga specifically? A lot of the Z3s are like that. That's unfortunate. And then 4 is where everything just goes batshit insane. We've had some monsters before that point. Looking at you. Z2 fucking Dora. Dora the one-shot explorer. Oh my lord. My fingies. The amount of clicking required in this game, me fingies hurt. Nice, actually dodged it. Good shit. Do you remember doing a Zedgasura with Banes and getting to show how fast Sword and Shield and run? Nice. The whack-and-mole move with Gasura is so strange, man. Right, Zenith is crippled. Both for the arm breaks. Both of them breaks. Thank you, Raka. Appreciate that. It worked the second time. Good old Twitch. You think you're starting to understand what breaks it? Oh, really? He took a little bit of time first time I killed him after the after the arm break to kill at Z2, so I'm thinking this might be the same. I can do science, me. Oh, what a time that was, eh? Good old Brainiac. A different era. That show was fucking weird, to be fair. The show was weird. It was really weird. It was fun. I enjoyed it. But it was so weird. It's really like someone just went, what if we took Mythbusters and then made the entire plot wrote by someone who was clearly on drugs? And somehow it was brilliant. Tina Turner and a Bunsen burner. We did it. We fucking did it. Hey! Well done. Past the Z2. We're on stage 15. Just the two of us. We're fucked. We die now. The next monsters are not favorable. Rebby or Tio? I think Rebby is the one that's like significantly easier, but I cannot remember the fight fucking at all. Unfortunately. So hopefully I don't die twice more. Tio is a nightmare. He's just not a choice. I don't think. But this might be where I am forced to bow out, to be honest. Rebby might kill me. He'll be fine. I don't have any resistances, is the thing. Gianni's been hit by a magnetism. Oh. Had some good dodges on that first bit there. That's the bad move. That's the bad move. We broke his head? Really? Must not have the same threshold on it like other stuff does. Oh no, theirs breaks twice, doesn't it, Rebby and Baruko? He does flinch a lot. He does flinch a fucking lot. Please. Good fucking roll. Good fucking roll. Hello, Frenchie. Finally not Gravios, true. Nice. Okay, he had really low health. Jesus. How you doing, Frenchie? We get Boger! Boger again! Fucking Boger! Oh my god. I love Boger. Boger for the win. Oh. Praise Boger. Praise Boger. Boger be praised. What are the chances? Very fucking low. Sorry, I just needed to fucking dry my hands. We got this. We got this. This would be the first G3 I've ever killed, as well. And he does survivable damage. Oh, man. I dodged it just at the wrong time, so I didn't get the full dodge in. Damage is gonna be the struggle, if anything, I think, here. Doing enough damage to kill a Z3. We already know how the fight works, we've got that bit down. Come on. I will not get any rewards for the sake of killing this guy, which is a bit of a shame, but... Dude. This would make for a hell of a fucking road. Just wanted a few thousand points. Get a new record in terms of the furthest I've ever gone before. Because of incredible fucking luck. Nice. Just gonna trust in the fire damage to flinch. It's so good against him as well. Dude, Fire Transcend is kicking his fucking ass. Come on, come on, come on. Just keep it going. Keep it going. I gotta keep my stylish assault up. Stylish keeps me at max sharpness. Keep ceaseless up, keep rush up. And then I just gotta do it for like a long time. I have Gianni to sustain me, which is so fucking nice. Thank you so much. I need him to firework so we can actually start working on breaking his fucking Zenith parts, though. Keep that stylish assault up with the roar. That fireworks? That is, I think. Good. Now we can break his arms. And then this becomes easy fucking peasy. If anything, it actually will, like, reduce my damage output because I'm gonna have so much less shit to dodge, but that's fine. Ooh! Wait, that's new for Zen 3. It doesn't normally do that. The fourth slam? Does he normally do that one? Where he did both his hands? Or I just don't recognize it for some reason, I don't know. Scary thing about this, as well, is I might actually be able to buy another max potion if it goes good enough. Ah, the slidey. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Can't hit me because I'm in Transcend. There we go. Already triggered Hexaflash. Just want to take the Transcendence damage while I can as well, because it boosts my element damage by like 15% or something. It's just good to take advantage of. Bonk! Enjoy your fire Transcendence, my friends. That we might have this. It's so OP. Gianni just doesn't give a fuck, they just hold block. I'm gonna do a big attack, and Gianni's just like, no. Ooh, no, the end got me. I'm gonna pop this. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna. Because I'm just scared and I don't want to take another death. I should be able to buy one after this fight, so I'll be net neutral anyway. Just wanted to make sure that that blast proc going off wouldn't kill Gianni there, so I popped the dust. Come on. Come on. It's definitely not going as well for us in these last few minutes. Stylish assault back up again. Which is important. Stylish up, stopping my sharpness from draining any further as well, thankfully. Oh god, we haven't even broken one arm yet. Holy shit. There's one arm. One arm broken. One arm broken. We've got plenty of time left on the clock as well. Obviously, Singular Road will hopefully not run down the clock terribly too far. Because you have 50 minutes at every fucking mission, so that would start taking an incredibly long amount of time. I don't know how I rolled that. Come on. Thank you very much. I'm back up to max sharpness. Which is great. This is a bad idea, but I'm hoping it's gonna work. Yes, it does. I flinched about the fireworks. With Transcendence. I can't believe how much this fucking thing does. It is nuts. Oh no, gee, I actually got hit by it. God, this is starting to wear on the old stamina, though. I need to heal from that. Nope, never mind. Johnny's got me. Thank you. We broke both the arms. Yes. Nice. You know, it's amazing when we get 56 bonus points just for breaking a fucking part. Holy crap. I didn't count as the dodge. I need the dodge so I can get stylish assault because it makes me do way more damage. There we go. I don't need to do that anymore. That's dodgeable though. It is crazy how much breaking his arms neutralizes him in this fight. I don't think I've ever seen an effect that strong on any monster before. Just getting absolutely demolished like that because you break one of their body parts. It's really interesting. Ooh. I need to heal. I want to be careful now at this point. Don't want to leave stuff to be risked. But I can feel myself being a little bit sloppier. Which I don't think is surprising after 20 minutes of any fight in Frontier. Oh god, fireworks again. That's the transcends. Which means I can stop this. None of that bullshit for you, thank you. Are we winning? More than we've ever done before, but whether we're gonna win or not is, we've probably got this guy down. Maybe? We are both getting hit a lot because of, like, general fatigue from this fight going on so long. So hopefully, how you doing, Gust? Welcome. Hopefully. Oh god, this is with 2 people's damage as well. I need to kill one of these solo at some point, man. Just a little push. There's not too much left. His arm, both of his arms have been broken for a wee bit now. He's got to be nearly there. Okay, good. I got my sharpness. Oh. Thank you, Stylish. God, that thing is so good. Yes. Oh my god, my thumb fucking hurts. Oh, well done. Oh, Christ, that was exhausting. I think that's the furthest we've ever gotten, though. I don't think we've ever got to this stage with the tower before. So that's a new fucking record. And Zeniths isn't that bad either. We can do Zeniths. Give you a moment? Yeah. Take your fucking time, honestly. Just spilled my drink all over myself. Law 17 is pretty alright considering the limitations we put on ourselves. Yeah, G1 slash, sorry, G1. I've only got Zenith 1 armor, a Zenith 2 weapon. Do I have a max potion? I do. Do you need one? I only have the one. Then keep it. I mean, is your health reduced already, or? Because I'd rather have us both on full health if you're already at health reduction. You're full at the moment? Okay. Okay. Right. Wonder if we're gonna get good picks. I mean, if this luck keeps going, we've had Boga on every fucking Zenith so far. If we get Boga again, that would be amazing. Oh, I should do this. Hi, Ozana. I don't think we make it through Z4, unfortunately. That's the first Z3 I've ever killed. So I couldn't even hope to have got this far. Oh my god, from downtown! Mr. Roadstop, this is still the same road attempt, mate. What the fuck? We are on floor, I think 18 or something? No, this is 17. This is the furthest we've ever gotten. Your car brain ass thought you were talking about roadsters and car sense. Da, 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 da. Please flinch. I need to help out Kando. This is by no means an easy fight either, by the way, but it's just... It's a lot fucking nicer than Gore would have been. Thank you. I do recall some vague memories of this fight. I remember really liking this fight. As well. Ah. I don't have the healer left anymore to do a Z4. I'm supplies exhausted, I think. The physical exhaustion took its toll. Thank you very much. Gianni propping me up so hard in terms of this healing, it's not even funny. I'm dead. We're both dead, I think. Yep. Okay, that's my second one. Gianni's first, I think. The Gianni doesn't have a max. We did get a head break. I don't have any more life powders now either. So there isn't another one of those coming in, unfortunately. No! Fuck! I'm still alive. The Zen is gonna fucking knock us out, man. It's not even gonna be the Zen 4. Zen is hard. Jesus. That was a rough one. Well, it was a good run, Gianni. It was a good run. We didn't get quad boga. Any preferences between Gravios and Gyarugu? I don't know. I think Gyarugu is probably easier. But my knowledge is of G1. Or Zenith 1, sorry. So, Z1. We'll do Gyarugu. He does have the one-shot combo, though. We're going for it. Good luck. Good luck. Good fucking luck. I don't know what that is. I honestly don't know how I, like, physically reacted to that in time. Good start. We're gonna Transcendence up. I'm fucking dead. Well, I didn't really have much of a choice there, did I? Good luck! Oh, man. That spin was so quick. And I was still in the previous transition as well. Look how quick that is, man. Holy shit. Oh my god. It's like his normal one, but way faster. And he doesn't need to do the explosion at the end. I don't know if I'm going to be capable of ever getting to Z 3 or 4, to be honest. The like sheer amount of time they take is just insane. He doesn't know where to block towards. Just watching Gano just spin like fuck, fuck, fuck. I'm amazed that you got away with being frozen there. Damn, yeah. I've never seen that attack before. He doesn't have that at 1 or 2. And when it attacks that hard, that's hard to deal. When it attacks that fast, that's a hard thing to learn how to deal with, right? When it's gonna one-shot you. Because that was really quick. I'm on rain, correct. Well, good run, good run. GG's. We did amazingly. We did amazingly. Well done, Gianni. Well done. Stage 17, the new record. Not too fucking shabby for mostly Zenith 1 gear. I don't know what that is, but I got 30 of something. Oh. Nice, 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 nice. Is there any way to see what the furthest you've ever gotten is? Should be in here, right? Seemingly not, even though I feel like it should be. There you go. The highest we've got is 17. There you go. We did it. We fucking did it. Good job. Very good job. I can't believe we got Boga 3 times. You need new glasses at some point? Are they, broken or? Trickle Boga is crazy, yeah. It's the only reason we ever made it that far. It's so disgustingly lucky. What Z4 did we get? Girugu or Gravios? Will we ever crack that record? Maybe if we both get like G2 or Z4 or Z5 gear or something, but outside of that, I don't think so. We did choose Girugu, yes. It didn't matter. BMGX4. This one. That's 4,000 road points. How much does this... Z5? Sorry, Z, 3 or 4. This equates to the same amount. They have actually, done this properly. God, I can't believe it. I can't believe we managed to get that far, man. In-fucking-sane. In-fucking-sane. Ruko BM GX 3. I already have one. I need 2 of them. This should be the final thing I need. Dunzo. Hello, Eugene. How you doing? It's been a hot moment. How's it going for you? Good to see you again. Fuck. Dude, that exhausted me so much. I'm so tired. I'm so done right now. It feels good. It feels good to get the 17. It doesn't feel good to even have to think about facing that again, though. I do need his red head. Shit. Gravios, I just needed like generic bits, right? I just need one generic bit. Kazu. What do I need? Soft wings. Okay. I would not turn down any farming help as long as you are in Z1 or Z2 gear. Then I'm absolutely A-okay to take some farming help. Because making this set is basically just purely a matter of like time. It's not a matter of possibility. I've already killed all of these guys at least once. I need Null Blood. And Orange Spike. I don't know why I looked through all of this before and then never opened these, but I did. Is it called Gel? Muddy Gel? Gravios, I just need random bits from, and then it was Soft Wings. Soft Wing. Yes. To break his wing, it's a 90% chance. Okay. Right, Ruko. Ruko Dioria is weak to ice. You needed a break from anything remote to a certain time frame? Fair enough. How am I? Since when am I back? VOD backlog says like 15 days. For a bit. What Zeniths am I fighting? One. One. How long have I been back for? A month? I don't know. Genuinely, I'm not sure, to be honest. A while? You might be a detriment. Dude, I don't care. If you want to join, I'm happy to have you. I'm gonna go switch to, I'm not gonna go switch to Rainbow. It's not worth it at this point. Do you think you have the strength to be able to complete a quest? I don't fucking know if I do. I hope you feel better, Eugene. I hope the break was good. You'll try? Okay, you need dragon resistance. How long have I been back? It's a great question. At least all of August. Since the 28th of July. It's exactly a month. Hey, would you look at that? You're hitting the gym for the first time in like 3 months. Nice. Starting an apprenticeship on October 1st, and the political shit you've been mentioning for months is around the corner. Very nice, very nice. 33.8 and up, it's not, no, but it's still good to have the defense. Do you have both Dragon and All Res on for that? Does that only get you to 33? Because if so, that's kind of rough. Start an apprenticeship, eh? Now 49. That's not enough. Coming back exactly a month in. It's a calculated decision. You do 55, yeah. It's such a shame. If only I had the guild food to offer you. But I don't even have the fucking guild food. Yeah, if you've got clan food, you could do that. You're not GR 300? Wait, what? Oh my god, you're GR 277. Well, that sucks. You gave into reason to listen to older and wiser, quote-unquote, people, as you still don't have an apprenticeship. I mean, an apprenticeship isn't the end of the world. It isn't the be-all, end-all, right? Same as, university isn't the be-all, end-all. Depends what you're doing your apprenticeship in. If it's the thing that you've been doing as work for the whole time, it's probably not really that beneficial. No? What is an apprenticeship? It's where you work under someone and get taught on the job training rather than like, usually it's in comparison to going to like college or university. You do and you get a qualification out of it, basically, which is like, I did this, and it's not for learning a trade. I don't know what blue collar means. It's not specifically. Unless you mean trade in the more broad sense of the word, rather than in, like, the electrician sense of the words. But it's not limited to, like, plumber or electric or any of that stuff. I got an a level 2 and a level 3 admin apprenticeship qualification for administration. The place where I used to work, which was the administrative provider, had them for like hairdressing, admin, social work. In the States, you wouldn't call it an apprenticeship unless it was a trade. That's just strange. But that's the States, I guess. Isn't a trade a job? A trade, more specifically, tends to refer to a plumber, an electrician. There's another one that I can't remember. I think... Is there another one, or is it just plumber and electrician? I don't know why. That's one of those things I picked up at some point, and I'm like, I don't understand why. We do this. There's hundreds? Okay. As far as I know, in the English sense of the word, a trade job is like one of those two. The British English sense. The carpentry, yeah. Trades are like, I suppose the thing is like stuff that's more hand-on is the like, you use your hands to do it. Is kind of the point, I think. I imagine there's some degree of like sexism in there as well. I think a lot of them are typically very male-dominated fields. Name a field that isn't male-dominated: hairdressing, seamstress, housekeeping, anything front-facing like receptionist, nursing, care jobs in general, anything in a care home. Idols. Stewardess, yeah, so much so that people still call them stewardesses. That's how dominated that one is. Nurses is a big one, because it's really bullshit. They still say that in the UK. If we're talking about flight attendants, no. The people who are slightly older do. In other fields, I don't know. Because a steward is kind of a weird job because it's incredibly broad as to what that could fucking mean. You've never seen it used at a flight attendant? I have, as like... something else, but I am really struggling to remember what it is right now. I think I've seen it as almost like a butler type thing as well. But like not at a mansion, you know? Stylish outbreak, that's what it did. That was brilliant. Like a fancy way of calling someone a servant without calling them a servant, you know? How do you get access to the clan food? You have to join a clan that has access to the clan food. It's a guild, basically. You join a guild. There's a whole bunch of them that exist already with it. I made my own one because I'm an idiot. And then I put like 800 fucking points into leveling it up. Instead of just doing the smart thing and just having it. Access to it for free. That's true. Mistimed it. Oh, bastard. Fucking Ruko. Stop it. Is that how I got my res high enough? No, I have my GSR's maxed out for Sword and Shield. Which means that my my reses give me plus 35 to a specific one and plus 20 to all. GSR is 406 on Lance. Yeah, mine's 999. I don't know how much you need, to be honest, to get it to the maximum point. 980, so functionally, yes. Ah, piss. Your GSR 0 because you play forward 5. Might change soon though. Forward 5 is going to G9, right? You said it was adding G rank, which means it's going to G9. So. I don't know if it'll add GSR, but. Good to have me back, thank you. How did the journey go since moving? It went relatively good. Moving itself was disgustingly easy. Everything went up really good, really fine. The problem that I have had is one with the problem that everyone faces every time they move country. Bureaucracy. Sweden has a thing called Bank ID, which essentially makes it so it's like nigh impossible to steal someone's details. Because if you did steal their details, you have to like functionally approve almost every transaction you do with an app, basically. So you really have to steal like a lot of their details to make it happen. And to get Bank ID, you need to have a bank account. Okay, got myself a bank account. To receive your bank ID, you have to have valid proof of your personage. And they said a passport was okay. Went to go get my thing. Passport, not good enough, doesn't work. It's not a Swedish passport. Which means the only way I can do it is to have an ID card specifically. But of course an ID card takes another week and you have to go to a specific place. Which I had to go to anyway to do something else earlier on. So why we didn't just do it while we were there, which they could have told us. Fuck knows. So then it takes a week to get done, then you've got to go pick it up, but it's like 45 minutes away, so it's not really like just round the fucking corner, you know? So I've been here for like 2 months. For however long I've been here for, 3 months now. Still don't have a fucking bank account. I have a bank account, I just can't fucking access it. And even when I get the thing, I'm gonna have to tell them to send the thing back out again. Because, when I get the ID, I have to tell them to send out the bank ID thing again, because it's been sent back at this point because I didn't claim it in too long. Not my fucking fault, is it? I'm allowed into the fucking country with a ID. I even have a residence card that says I'm allowed to live here. Not good enough. The most backwards fucking shit, man. But other than that, it's been great. Other than that, it's been great. So messy. But it's about that time anyway, so you didn't really miss anything, usually. because I was off for like 2 months, 3 months or something from streaming anyway. How was learning Swedish going? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that bit. Goes another country. It's the same shit in every country, right? Just bad processes that have been added in like sequential order to each other and never been updated to make them work with the initial logic that was in place in the first spot. Little variations, yeah, it's just like the specifics that change. And unfortunately, government everywhere is like the slowest, most inefficient process humanly imaginable. It's never quick. Got back from the Netherlands yesterday, the amount of bikes just in there is wild. In Croatia, it's all about cars, yep. Yeah, the Netherlands are obsessed with their bikes. It's good, it's healthy. Good for the environment, right? I know how to say the most important Swedish phrase that exists, so I'm safe. You have more bikes than people? Yeah, that's wasteful. Great country, except they have a fuck-ass language and eat dinner at 5. What's wrong with eating dinner at 5? 5 is not dinner time. I'm gonna. You want me to tell you the truth, Lucky? Anytime you fucking want it to be is dinner time. 8 and onwards? Are you fucking insane? My partner goes to sleep at 10 o'clock at night. You can't eat dinner at 8. Mid earliest 8 is fucking nuts behavior. You can have it whenever you want, but like, some people have got to go to sleep. If I eat dinner at 8 o'clock, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna have acid reflux every fucking night for the rest of my life. Nice. It fell into it. How do you get acid reflux from eating a little late? Because that's how acid reflux works. If you have acid reflux problems, when you eat, it fills your stomach, which gives you acid reflux. If I eat at 8 and go to sleep at 11, that's acid reflux time. If I'm eating a meal, if I drink like orange juice before I go to bed or something, because it's so acidic, Acid reflux. That's what happens when you suffer from acid reflux. It sucks. Sorry to tell you. When do you go to sleep though, Lucky? You have more bikes than people because people can't be asked to throw the bad ones away, and the Statistics Bureau can't track disposals all too well. If you're working, you go to sleep 10:30 to 11. That's nuts. You eat 2.5 hours before bed. It's straight up nuts to me. He doing whatever the fuck you want, is the truth of it, right? Dinner is like 4 onwards. Before that, it's lunch. That's late lunch. You also played through the second of 3 available Final Fantasy remade parts, and you finally finished the original in parallel. Nice. Very nice. You're aware it's not my German word? It's not my German word. Probably. Whatever German word is. Everything you heard about them is awful? Really? I thought a lot of people really liked them. I just can't get over the fact that people accept Squeenix just like so blatantly, obviously fucking milking their franchise to death, but everyone's just like, I'm happy with this. I forgot to change to Water Blight. I put Fire Blight on, which I've done so many times against Plesioth, it's not even funny. If the games are good, it's fine. No, it's not. That's a bad rhetoric to get into. That is a bad rhetoric to get into. You disagree? Enjoy playing the same 5 games for the rest of your life. Because they're gonna fucking milk them and never release new ones, because why would you take a risk when you can take a guaranteed win? As a company that's scummy and only cares about money. They turned it into an action game, made drastic changes to the characters and the story. It's just not Final Fantasy VII. Oh. To name an example, they do add good storylines, but at bad places in the story. That's funny. What? I just got hit in midair. I've actually never heard anyone mention Dutch trains, to be honest. Well, no, you're not the only way I ever hear things about the Netherlands, Face. I have a friend who's Dutch. Also, people just mention stuff in general, you know? Like, I know that Berlin is famous for being covered with people who try and scam tourists. And I knew that way before anyone in this chat would mention it, right? Well, if stuff's that good, it is something that people mention. Every big city is like that. The ones in Berlin are apparently particularly aggressive. Like, have been arrested for like physically accosting people aggressive. You never hear about it from the people in the country, Mace. It's always from people in other countries. Who visit? Because they compare it to their own, right? Dutch people are not gonna necessarily know if they never leave the Netherlands. The free candle? That's basically just a... If my understanding of what Mace has said about it, it's basically just a fucking deep fried, like, sausage roll, right? So, it's not surprising. I missed. You don't understand what people are making a big deal? Usually it's because they're being sold something that it's not being advertised as, and or because people see horses as pets more than food. One of those two pieces of logic. Typically waste meat, yeah, but did people know that before is the thing, right? Yeah, see, that gives you a very different perspective to a lot of people, Lucky. For a lot of people, there is pets and food. And no in between. Sethy is a great portrayed villain, but you don't get the insane hype about 7 in general. No, neither do I. I enjoyed my time with Crisis Core, but it also wasn't good enough to ever make me play another Final Fantasy game willingly. Your favorite meat is bear meat? Yeah, most people can't even talk to that one, right? Forgive my ignorance. Please take this in the best way possible. I'm just going based off what I've seen on the internet. Is there any gameplay to Final Fantasy 14 that isn't raids? The only things I've ever seen of that game are like infinite dialogue boxes which never end and raids. And that's it. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen any gameplay. Oh, sorry, running to the next place. Like, that's it. I don't know if there is actually any game to the game. I'm sure there is. It's just, somehow, despite the fact all of the different bits of that game I've seen, I have never seen anyone level. Like, just kill some mobs, level, get some gear, stuff like that. It's just 100% of the time they're in the quest window, like in the dialogue window from a quest. You're gonna have to dumb that down, Raka. You're using these fancy big boy terms. Started at too much clutter on the screen, immediately closed it, never cared. Honestly fair. I think that's just straight space. I'm gonna be honest. I think what you're talking about is just trains. Global cooldown, the minimum time between abilities. What? Like each of your spellcasts? What? You have to wait that long? I mean, like, what's the point of having global cooldowns, but putting them all on 2.5? What's the point? Doesn't that just defeat the purpose? It's just button spamming like fucking bad. Everyone just uses their statistically correct ability all of the time and nothing else. Most MMOs don't have global cooldowns, do they? Unless I'm misunderstanding what it means. They do? I'm so glad I don't play MMOs. I mean, once again, mates, I'm pretty sure you're just talking about trains here. Like, trains as a modern piece of transportation kind of suck for daily commutes for a lot of people because it is just disgustingly expensive. There's a whole humongous problem about it in the UK. This is just trains now, unfortunately. Like, they're just not good for modern, normal travel. Could spam abilities one after the other as fast as you can press the buttons. It'd be an APM game. I mean, you just put each ability on an individual cooldown. No? Some abilities have no cooldowns, just make them togglables. Or don't make them no cooldown. I don't know, that seems pretty simple to me. That just seems like a really weird system. I've never played something like that. That's really strange. You've really triggered the train autist in Mace here, by the way. You've poked his, Mace is Geen. I don't know if much of anywhere in the UK has a tram system, to be honest. I don't know about Sweden, I haven't been in enough places. You're Geen? Jin? No, Geen. From... fucking... what'd you call it? Caligula, thank you. Hey, the Muddy Joe! Finally got one, despite the fact that it's technically the most rare drop from the sky, but whatever, I got it. That's the thing to be happy about. Heal boy. You don't wear heels, so you doubt it. He did have heels, but of all the things to latch onto, he did have heels. They were stylish as fuck, but like, the whole character, all of its nuance, heel boy. You forgot what Geen does. Oh, don't worry, they're only like one of the most interesting characters in the entire game. Incredibly nuanced take on a subject that's completely otherwise not depicted in Japanese media whatsoever. That they refuse to even acknowledge exists because it's like a social taboo or whatever. But yeah, they have heels. You're not a train. My man, someone just made an very small comment about a train, and you just turned it into a full conversation. A tiny comment just saying the trains are good. And you made it a conversation that lasted an entire length of a quest. You might have a little bit. Just a little bit in there. I'm just saying. You don't have to be ashamed of it, mate. It's okay. I'm not stopping him from talking about trains. He's just trying to deny himself. Slash now I'm just enjoying mocking him. I ain't gonna stop him talking about trains. Denying your autism its purpose. It is the autism stereotype. It is the stereotype of specifically older people, but for autism in general. Guys. Yes, mate? You was chuckling and your dad asked why and you explained. He's He's calling you a liar. He knows what it's about. Embrace it, Mace. Embrace it. Yeah, I think it's just like the wider context here is that like train prices just fucking suck in general, right? That's the thing. In terms of that point, it is miserable everywhere. You said one of your birthday gifts as a 3-year-old was taking the train. To be fair, to some degree, typical child activity. Especially like what would be considered in the past, like stereotypical boy children. Pointing out diggers, want to go on the train, want to go on like big vehicles. That is very a stereotypical young male perceived child. However, we're just gonna let Mace stew in that for a little while. I am gonna take my break right now. I will be back afterwards. Camera's falling a bit. With some old school RuneScape. I don't think I can tell you where Frontier will next be. Because I don't know. At some point. It depends on if the slot gets overwritten or not. Sometime next month. / in a few days. We'll see. Otherwise, I'll be back in a little bit with some old school RuneScape. You can see when and what I'll be playing there. The schedule's fucking useless. I don't know why I linked it. It's only correct for tomorrow. If you care about tomorrow, it's useful there. I will be back in around 10-15 minutes or so. See you in a sec.